I was just listening to some music. This gonna be my last video that I make for a while. I'm not gonna lay low off of TikTok, but I'm going to take a little break. If I still look at videos, but I'm not gonna post for a little while. And the reason why that is because I don't know. I just feel like that I done said all the things that I could say at this point. So right now, I just want to focus on, you know, focus a little bit, pay a little teeny bit of attention on me and get my situation handled. But what I wanted to say was that the fact that we are energy, frequency beings, music plays a great part in the way that we react. Because I was just listening to Usher and what's her name? I forgot her, Summer Walker. And I was listening to a song by Usher and Summer Walker. And when Summer Walker, her part came on, I was saying to myself, what the fuck is that? That's not singing. And when I look at the generation of music today versus the generation in the early 2000s and the 90s and the 80s, music sounds real different. Even the way of singing is sound different. Now, a younger person in a younger generation will swear you up and down that Summer Walker can sing her ass off. She can really, really sing. But a person from another generation of music will be like, that ain't singing at all. We don't know what the fuck that is. And I noticed that in each generation, the time and the era gets different. We went from having music from the 70s to having real meaning, where it was gut-wrenching, to having love-making music, to having rap music to motivate. It's like every generation we transition. Now, if you think about it, think about the music that we have today, right now. It sounds like complete trash. It's no meaning to it. It's nothing. It sounds like complete trash, right? But the generation of this time, they love this music. They love it. This is the best musical era since they was little kids. This is their music. It's like, I like this. I like Lil Baby. I like Lil Trippy. You know what I'm saying? It's like they into these, the kind of music that they listen to. We would listen to it and be like, that sound like pure trash, right? Now listen to the music that is heard today in the United States. Listen to the music we have today. It sounds like trash, right? Now imagine in another 10 years, not even that long, because I see it changing very, very soon, within 5 years actually. And within the next 5 years, it may be sooner than that. Within the next 5 years, we're going to have a different sound of music. Whereas though we're not going to have R&B and we're not going to have rap. We're not going to have country. They're going to create new generations of sounds. Like sounds. To where though you went from singing in a human voice, talking about love, to where though the voices didn't even sound that good till you get these mediocre singers, till now the frequency of the music is going to be different. And I'm trying to explain it in dummy terms, but it's almost like this generation that is coming up right now, I can see the transitioning in music because it's so dummied down right now until the kids of this generation think this is the best music. And they live by this music. So if they change the frequency and the sound of music, imagine how that music will sound. To where though you got some rappers out here, you really don't understand the motherfucking thing he's saying. But that's a hit. Because all they jumping is to the beat. They don't understand what that motherfucker's singing, but shit, they'll play that bitch and rewind it over and over and over again because the beat is tight. Even though they don't understand what that rapper's saying, but that beat is tight. Now imagine within the next 5 years when they come into a different era of type music, where the frequency of the music is changing, where though it's going to have a completely different sound. They're going to have to come up with new categories of music. Imagine how that music is going to make the next generation feel. If we listen to music right now that have a person kill themselves, or a person gets extremely depressed, or a person be deeply in love, if we got the kind of music now that will put people in fucked up mental states, and we listen to this music right now, and we see generations of killers, of robbers, of thieves, of rapers and gangsters, because this is what the music promotes, right? Whore, fornication, all this shit, right? This is what the music today promotes. Now, what do you think in another 5 years, when we got our little ones that's coming up, what do you think that they are going to be hearing with this music? Not just what it's saying, not just them talking about sex or whatever, the sound of music. Because right now, y'all already know the 808 beat is the bass line. That bass, it actually bothers your root chakra. That bass is what it's the lower vibration. That the 808 beat is the lower vibrational part of the body. We're not supposed to be listening to bass music. We are high vibrational beings. Everything we hear is high pitch. This is why we in the low frequency hertz of this universe. We're not even living on the right frequency hertz that we're supposed to be in. This is why our music is such low vibrational. Talking about sex and all this shit, the beat. It's like we listening to zombie music every day and don't even know it. Every song that we've ever listened to in this lifetime that you've had, all this music is demonic, even from the church music, because we are not listening to the right frequency of music. We are not listening to the right frequency of sound. Because if we were listening to the right frequency of sound and energy, we will all be high vibrational. And we can't be high vibrational if we're listening to megahertz that we're not even supposed to be listening to. It's like we are the battery. We got to get charged up. Right now, we are batteries walking around in this universe with no energy, like dead batteries. We got to get charged up somehow. And if you are living in a dimension that is keeping that energy low, you are always going to be a no-charge battery walking around this universe deaf and dumb. So something in this universe, something got to charge that motherfucker up so you can be supercharged. So you can be back into your high frequency. Something got to happen. We are energy frequency beings. We can't depend on the music to charge us up, because every generation, the music is going to get worse and worse and worse until we're going to be walking dead zombies forever. So we already know the music is not going to help us vibrate high. It's getting worse. We know it's not going to be the movies. All you see is fornication, homosexual. It's low. We already know we can't depend on music. You got to start looking at life and checking off the boxes. We can't get our vibration back. We can't get our energy back through the music. Check 1. Through the TV. Check 2. Through the music. Check 3. Through the 4. Through the food. Check 4. Through the air. Check down everything that you know is not helping you to vibrate high. Check your family members. Everything around you, even the blankets you sleep on, is designed to keep your energy low. Everything. From the clothes you wear. We're supposed to be wearing linen at all times, surrounded in gold or copper. We're supposed to be around real, authentic wood. We are carbon melanated non-ether beings. Yes. This is what we're supposed to be around. We're not supposed to be living around this shit. Everything in this life is designed to keep us in a low. It's nothing you can do about it. And they know it. But once you get aware of where you at and what is being done to you, they can no longer manipulate you in so many ways. Because once you wake up and they realize that you see, that you notice that you are being tested on, you are basically out of the matrix, because they can't fuck with you at that point, because they know that you are aware of what the program is. You are aware that you are a walking dead battery that's about to be charged, because something is about to happen on this planet, and it's going to charge every battery that was meant to be charged up.